Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're going to do an unboxing of the rotors that I bought on Amazon. I'll put in the link below. I can't remember exactly the name brand. It's like basically a generic name brand. But anyways, it's for the 2019 GMC TERRAIN brakes and rotors. They decided to put everything in one box. And I'm talking about, this is super heavy. I might have to look for another tool that I have also, but why we're also making this video is because it's very important if you're going to do this yourself. The diameters for the front rotors are different. Like my vehicle needs a 200 millimeter rotors in the front. I have the gauge somewhere and I was supposed to grab it before I made this video. But we'll grab it once I do this unboxing. I'm not gonna open it completely just in case it's not the 200 millimeters because they did not give me the option to choose the millimeters for the front rotors. So if these are not the correct rotors, I will send this back and delete the video. So I don't want to, go too far into this just in case it's not the right ones. We can look at the at least the brake pads. So there are one concepts, that's what they are, ceramic series brake pads. I don't know if this one says if it's front. Most likely these are the front ones. Now again, I don't want to damage the box because if it's not what I need, that's a problem. Also made in China. It got ordered to me pretty quick. Matter of fact, here I gotta show you guys the picture in the back, what they look like. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up. But again, I don't want to get too far into this just in case they don't fit. At least the front rotors, anyways. But wow, these are definitely heavy. I'm not sure if they come with the hardware to install. But my GMC is pretty new, so most likely I'll be able to use the same ones that the GMC comes with. Now, if you got like an older vehicle, like usually they get bent out, you know, a lot of hot cold type of thing. But mine only has 50 something miles on it, 50,000 miles on it. So anyway, so these are most likely these are the front. And yeah, these look like, you know, something that will be on the back. My back ones are pretty worn down, so that's why I'm doing this. You can see it's very small. So again, I'm hoping that, you know, all this stuff is the correct parts for my GMC. But I'm gonna have to look through all this heavy stuff to find out if I have a front of 200 millimeters. I can't remember what is the second size. Let's see if this got it just says disc brake rotors. It doesn't say if these ones are front or back. But I'm gonna guess these are front. And again, I don't want to damage the boxes, again, just in case. I gotta return this stuff. So this has to be most likely the front ones. See if you guys can pick it up in camera. How they look like. Now, like I said, it's supposed to be for my GMC. It says minimum thickness is 10 millimeters. Again, I know I need a 200. So I'm gonna have to make sure I check this out first. And see if these are the correct ones. But anyways, I'm gonna grab my my calipers and see if these are the right rotors. So we're gonna be right back. All right, so we're back. So let me see if we're in focus. Yes. So my caliper is dead. And what I mean by caliper is this is dead. And then the battery I had there is lost. So can't measure it. But I believe these are the rear because of how deep it goes. So these are for the emergency brake. So even though it says 10 millimeters of thickness, it said it's somewhere up here in the graving. I don't know if you're going to be able to really focus onto it. It's backwards. It says 10 millimeter of graving. I mean, thick, THK. So I'm gonna have to check to see the other rotors and see what is front and what is rear and see what's the difference. I'm gonna think these are the rear ones though. I'm gonna put these in the box. I mean, the nice thing is though, it doesn't got brake grease, because usually they put grease on it so it doesn't get rusted out. But this is, I don't need no brake cleaners, no nothing. I thought I would. So that's pretty cool. So I took some of them already out. I took them all out of the box. I'm trying to see which one might be. I think the thinner ones. I guess the thinner ones are the front ones, because I don't think they need to have all that extra material. That's my guess. So we're gonna find out together. And I believe so. Okay, so these ones are the front ones. And again, I don't have my calipers, but let's see if this guy's engraving. So yeah, this is the front. So it doesn't have that extra space back there. And it does have, I don't know, do you see how the cutouts, it goes all the way through the back side. So it's supposed to let air, travel, so the brake pads don't overheat. But these are pretty thick. But let me see if I can find. This just says 23 millimeter thickness. Again, I don't know much. I just know that it said I needed a 200 millimeters. Now I don't know if it's supposed to be diameters. This is just talking about thickness. I don't know if it's from where lug nuts go from to rear, if you know what I'm saying, like, putting it on. So that is, yeah, trying to figure that out. If it actually fits, it's going to be another problem. And another thing is, like, so these ones have a more of a shinier coating than the rear ones. The rear ones are like a matte. These are more of like a matte type. And this is shinier. So I don't know really much to deal about that. Let's see if they all look the same between like the paint. And trust me, these stuff are very heavy, like crazy heavy. And I had to take all this downstairs. It's crazy. But anyways, it is what it is. These are also the front. So also the front right here. Again, also that shiny type of coating. And it looks weird, like where the machine grabs it. Let me see if I can show it. There's these three parts where it's not painted. And I'm guessing that's where it gets grabbed by the machine and then it sprays all of it. Because all of them has this nick on the edges. There's three of them. 1, 2, 3. So I guess that's where it grabs onto it and then it does the spraying part, or the part where it takes some of this stuff off. Like drills and slotted. Okay, so we got one more unboxing. and see. Again, most likely it's going to be like the other one. Like the other rear that I just opened up. But let's see. And then now, you know, there's nothing else that I can do, so I'll open up those brake pads and the rear and the front ones and see, and then hope to God that these actually fit. Yeah, so the rear ones are like a matte finish, and then the front ones are glossy, which I'm not a big fan of. You know, if you're like OC and you want this stuff to like be matching, like it doesn't match. So see if I can put them side by side. Yeah, there's some imperfection in the paint, but again, once the brake pads touches, that paint is gonna wear out. So it really doesn't matter, but it's still the point. But like I said, again, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. So there's these 3 spots where, or even sometimes there's 4. It shows 4. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm guessing that's when the machine holds it and does what it needs to do. But to show you guys side by side, I don't know. Again, you can kind of see this the glare and see how this one's matte. I prefer this color though. I ain't gonna lie. Like that one's better, the matte, compared to gloss. I don't know how well the brakes will actually ride across the gloss black compared to the matte black. I think the matte black is better than the gloss. But that's that. Let's check out the brake pads front and rear. And like I said, this stuff is heavy. Even for being brake pads, it's heavy. And I don't know how well, like again, brake dust, because every company has different type of brake dust, like, you know, none to 50%, 80%, and then some of them are just crazy, a lot of brake dust all over your rims. But for me, it was more, since I'm planning to do towing with my motorcycle, towing with my SUV, towing my motorcycle around, I would love to buy me a jet ski. You know, brakes is very important. So that's what, and these are the front ones, if everything is the right stuff. So already, you can see my fingers already dirty. So I don't know how well that's gonna play out, but as you can see, I want to just show you guys. One does have the little clip on that side. The other ones don't. So it's not a complete kit, because if it does, I don't know if it does need it. I don't know, like, you know, if these ones just fit in place and then that's it. And then maybe that little part right there is part of the kit. So again, I never did my SUV before. This will be my first time. And going back to why I'm doing my SUV and making a video out of it, 1, it's cheaper me doing it myself. Number 2, I've never done one that has an electronic e-brake. So I'm basically doing a how-to video and learning myself as well. So let's look at the rear brakes and then we'll be done with the video. And I got a lot of projects between the SUV and my motorcycle. I'll show you guys a small glimpse of my project as soon as I show off. See if now I lost my knife. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I got a lot of projects between the SUV and my motorcycle. Motorcycle's getting a lot of stuff done. Maintenance and trying to make it go faster and look pretty. And we're taking it to do drag racing very soon in the springtime to summertime. So these ones are the back ones. These are very small, like crazy small. I don't know. For being, well, I don't know. Let's see. Looking at this rear. So the rear one, it would be like this. So yeah, it would fit. So it takes up from this edge to this edge. So that's how it looks like. It just looks bigger because it has like this extra lip right here. So I'm guessing if that lip wore down, that means like you're very low on your this brake needs to be replaced. But I know the dealership did an inspection on my SUV, and they said my rear brakes are very low, and I've been feeling that my SUV has been hesitating to stop. So I decided to order them and do the job and make a YouTube video out of it. Plus all these parts, I get a discount on my taxes, and I get to make some money here on YouTube. And I get a discount because I did the job myself, as long as I don't break nothing and I do it right. And the stuff fits, and I don't gotta take it back. But I think it should fit. But yeah, so again, I think this stuff is gonna be like a lot of brake dust. I think I'm gonna fight the brake dust. Well, clean hands. Watch, I'm gonna show you clean hands. I'm gonna rub my hand across it. These ones are not as bad as the front ones. The front ones are very terrible. So yeah, I would say the front ones are terrible. And again, let's go back to that front ones. There you go. And I'm cleaning them off, and it's still more dust coming off of them. So that says it all. So let's show you guys my project for my motorcycle. Now, don't mind my mess, but let's show you the project that we have going on. So here's the plastic. This is the other side flew off on the highway, so I had to order new plastics. I'm gonna have to take everything off of this one and put it onto the other one. So heat shield, they gotta get taken out. Some of these rubber grommets gotta be taken out. That one. There's one down there. But anyways, the point is, a lot of the stuff that it got to get transferred on over to the new one. All this rubber piece as well. And then when I get the new one, I'm most likely gonna be missing stuff because I don't know what the other side had. I just know it got ripped off. So then here's my other mess. So I'm gonna put my side mirrors back on. My lever protection is gonna be put back on. So that stuff's getting put back on. And here I'm gonna use this back piece onto my motorcycle again because it has Suzuki on it. I just gotta clean it off and put the pieces back on the back to get connected to the bike. This is the other one that does have all the pieces that gotta get taken off of here and put onto this one. And the side mirror gotta get cleaned up. Everything gotta get cleaned up and look brand new to get everything ready for the new plastics. And we got the fork seals, the fluid. I'm sorry, the fluid. The fork seals is somewhere in here. I'll make another YouTube video separate about that and everything that's going on with the motorcycle. But that's another project that's on the side. And then this big project. And then he's always a project, an expensive project. But yeah, as you can see, my project is it's gonna get done pretty soon, probably next Friday. Yeah, next Friday, because this Friday is not gonna get done. But anyways, guys, you know, subscribe to my channel, put a like. Again, this is for 2019 GMC TERRAIN. As long as it's basically the same parts and it has an e-brake, most likely it's going to be the same kind of tooling or the same concept. But we'll make a video on how to and all that stuff. So put a like, subscribe to the channel, you know, ride safe, drive safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.